guys, Rudebwoi here, and in this video we're going to tell you 5 things you need to know before you start playing Star Trek Fleet Command.
Number 1.
Okay, so the first thing you need to know is what type of game it is. Well, it's a 4X mobile strategy game. Explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate. The idea being that you build and upgrade your base and ships, explore the known galaxy, battle enemy ships and base stations, and mine resources. It's very similar to games like Mobile Strike, Game of War, Clash of Clans, and yes, just like those other games, it's a freemium game, which means it's free to play, but it offers in-game payments to purchase upgrades and resources to help progress quicker.
Number 2.
The game is set in the Kelvin timeline and includes iconic characters from the series, including Kirk, Spock, McCoy, even Nero. So if you're not a fan of the Kelvin timeline, then this game might not float your boat. Wait, boat? Well, you know what I mean. Anyway, moving on. Now, before I move on to number 3, I'd just like to say if this is your first time viewing my videos and you want to see more Star Trek Fleet Command and other gaming videos, then please subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. Anyway, back to...
Number 3.
You're going to need patience. Now, I won't lie, this game is a slow burner, and by that what I mean is, don't expect to reach level 50 in a matter of months. The game gets harder and slower the more you get into it, not to mention it's heavily dependent on mining resources to progress. It's also heavily geared towards PvP, as you'll find your resources required to upgrade buildings is often higher than your vault's capacity, forcing you to steal it off other players. Now of course you can speed things up by using the pay to win method, which is great in the early levels, but the higher you get, the more it will cost you to level up, so if you're going to choose this method of play, you'll need deep pockets.
Number 4.
In-game communication. Within the game there are 3 main chat channels. Galaxy Chat, where everyone on the particular server can communicate with each other, chat rubbish at times, or unleash a war rhetoric against someone who's just ganked their mining ship for absolutely no reason at all. Then there's Alliance Chat, and finally Private Chat. Now, even though the game has a chat function, which is great for general conversation, it doesn't have the ability to send screenshots or store long periods of chat. So I highly recommend you download Discord to your phone, tablet or computer, whichever device you're using, as most alliances tend to use this for outside game communications. Not only that, but there's an official Discord server for Star Trek Fleet Command. I'll place a server link down below, and that's where you can chat, get advice and be notified of any important updates by the game developers themselves.
Number 5.
And finally, it's still in its infancy. And by that, what I mean is the game isn't perfect. The game was in beta for quite some time, and it was only released as a complete game back at the end of November 2018. But, if we're being honest, to me, it still feels kind of beta. It has bugs. Okay, lots of bugs, but they are being looked into and slowly fixed. The events, well, they can be demoralising for the average player, and they seem far too extreme to compete in versus the rewards gained, but they are being tweaked. They do seem to slowly listen to what we say. However, if you can look past this, and remember, it's just a game, and you can enjoy the fantastic community of players around you, it really isn't that bad. I've played many games like this over the years, and many of them have teething problems in its first year, but in the grand scheme of things, it's a great game, and it's well worth downloading and having a bash. So, there you have it, 5 things you needed to know before you start playing Star Trek Fleet Command. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more, subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of future videos. Also, please feel free to leave any comments down below if there's anything else you think I've missed, or suggestions for any content you want me to cover. Until next time, Rudebwoi, outta here.
Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10.